Now it's time to create our blog sections. So basically for this template it's blog or course section, whatever you say, but I'm gonna create blog sections here. To do so, first of all, I am going to add some post here, but adding post manually will take some time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the default post from here and then add a plugin called dummy post. So from using this plugin, I will install or insert some dummy post with featured image. Click activate and now go to settings and generate post. I would like to generate 10 posts here. So 10 posts added successfully. Now if I go to posts, here you can see 10 posts. If I view any of them, as you can see, the post page looks like this. So we will create single post page, archive page step by step, but let's complete our home page first. Now for this section, zoom out my browser again, and here you can see there is a background color here, right? And for this background color, I'll be taking or using cover block, because if you want full width background color, then the cover block is the best options for that. And I have selected the color that was previously selected, and now copy. Inside the cover block, here you can see there is 2 row. I'd like to use a row here and then the column. So let's take a row here and make it white. So add some text. Again, copy the text here. This is H2. Or heading. Now the row looks like this. So this is not the row and this is not what I wanted to use. So let's change it to this position or stack position here. And inside this row, I would like to use. Okay, let's make it this position here. And I have to take here, let's think about this. We can take column here. This one. And select here, make it white. And then drag it bottom. This one also drag it. And boom. So we are done here. Add a button. Simple. And type here view all posts. Select the column and make it vertical align bottom, and here at the button change the alignment to the right. Click on update, and this is how it looks like. Now if I select the cover area, the cover should be displaying full width, but it's not displaying full width. Why? I don't know why. We have to think about and take a look at here why the cover is not displaying full width. Okay, let's take a look what kind of mistake we made here. The cover, there should have an options to make this cover full width, but I don't know why. Something is missing here. So when we are using block and when you are using cover, let's debug and inspect here and see which one stop this cover block. So this is our cover block. Generally it should display 100%, and here is entry content, the max width. So I think the issue arises from the page template here, which is no page template. Let's edit that template. And here you can see we are using we are not using full width. We are using something like, so let's use full width and click update and reload the page here. So as you can see, it looks perfect now, but just need little bit adjustment. Now navigate to home page. And here these sections, this is the row. So the row needs some adjustment here. What we can do, we can simply make it okay. We can make this one into a group, and then this is into a row, and after that make it white. Click update and reload the page. Now everything looks perfect here. Still there needs some little adjustment here in this section. I'll taking care, and I can edit here directly here, or I can simply edit this page. So let's remove this page and other unnecessary page here. Select this column and make it a 1200 pixel, and it looks perfect now. All looks perfect. Well, now it's time to create or displaying our post sections. So let's add inside a column. So let's add post here. Basically this is these two are the column, and inside cover I'm gonna add another group. So inside this group, let's click over here and type here query loop, and I'm gonna use query loop builder. It looks like this, and when I select template, here you can see there's an options to change the view to grid, and you can change it to multiple column here. Let's make it, just carefully take a look at here where I click, and maybe if I am too fast then you can slow down the video as well. Let's change it 1200 pixel, and here the pagination is not necessary, search result is not necessary, and when I select here you can see I can adjust the column. I can adjust 4 column, 5 column, but right now I'd like to use 3 column here. If I select query, I can also change the number of page, number of item per page. If I select 6, here you can see the six posts are visible here. Let's select template. Now I can change it. Looks like this. So here let's take a look at our design and let's make it similar. So the font size is 32 pixel. There is excerpt, and let's select our template here. Select the featured image. You can make this featured image to link to the post, but let's make it first 3 item here. So change it to 3, and you can also set offset here. So this post has some bigger title. I do not want to display here, and I'd like to use offset. Let's say all of them has some bigger title. Okay, so use instead using offset, use the default one, no worry. Select the image and let's image clickable, and when someone click in the image, it will take them to the post area. And there is date, post date. You can also add some other information like author and other information, and change it, the title, change the title here. It's displaying H2, let's make it H3, and add excerpt, excerpt. Here you can see excerpt. Let's, okay, I think I have to add here again. Why it looks like this? Why? Okay, let's make it update and reload again. So select here template. Okay, so I can use this one, excerpt. I have added excerpt here, and max number of word. It wasn't their previous version. They have added this. This is really helpful. Really helpful. Now I can also add author here. So there is date, right? What I can do, I can add also the author. Let's select the template first here. Template. So always you have to select template if you want to add something. Add row, because I'd like to use author. Take it to the top under the featured image and drag the date inside row, and also here add author. So here you can see post author, or if you want to display image you can, but I'm not gonna use image. I just want to use only author name. So it's displaying admin. Let's change the typography here to case and text decoration or letter case. Make it capital letter, the admin, and add something inside here. Let's add paragraph, and you can add slash, because you cannot directly add slash, you have to use paragraph, and here I have added slash. And selecting these design options, you can adjust the block spacing. Let's make it 5 pixel, or you can increase, and you can change the slash color to your theme color. That looks great. Click on update and reload the page. So here is our blog page and blog sections. Basically we can also change the title and other information. So the title is not clickable here. As you can see, when I click the title, it's not clickable, but the image is clickable. Let's make this title clickable. When I select title, I can make it clickable here. And when I change it to clickable, it also change the size here, change the typography and everything. So let's reload. It looks like this. What we can do, we can now click here again and change the title to H3 or H4, no matter which format I'm using, it always stay the similar or the same. I have to change the font size here, and it's not going to work. This is very strange, right? Let's remove or reset. But the question is why it's not working. So we can have a look at our design. So I'll take a look at them later, but as of now, let's adjust the image height. The height should be 250 pixel or 100. And the scale should be fill, which looks much cleaner. And here, okay, cover is perfect, I'd say. 200 pixel. Okay, 230 looks great. So it looks like this, and let's inspect here and see from where the heading is overwriting the style. So you have to inspect, and let's take a look at here step by step. The color is inherited, and WP post title, the font size H3 is calculated here. Why? Okay, so it's coming from here, and when I select anchor, it changes the font size. So here you can see I'm sorry. So here you can see the font size inherited. So they mentioned that wire A, wire not element button or something like that. It's you have to use the font size like this way, and it's a bug. Hopefully they will fix that. But what we can do as of now, we can simply change. Okay, we can see if is there any options here in the editor. You all know that this is latest version, and this is something like we have to consider. The link font size is coming from here, and that's overrides the font size and style. So instead using the link, we can change that. Can we remove or reduce that? Let's reset font size and click on update and reload. Well, so that was the issue. When we add here the link font size from the editor, then it will override the font size all over the link, including the heading. That's issue. So I'll report this to the devs team, and hopefully they will fix that. As of now, I'm happy with the result, but this two post has bigger title, so I'm gonna reduce them. I'll remove last two part from here. That's too much big. They don't deserve. Okay, so that's just for the design purpose. I just removed it. Well, and we have completed this. Let's add some padding. And reduce the browser size as well. 4. Zoom in and reload. Okay, we are done with the blog section here. The next part will be feature section, features and benefits.